'Cause nobody wins these waiting games. You push and you pull, but you should stay. Hold me up, tie me down, 'cause I never wanna leave your side. I swear you never know. It's been eating me alive. You can take me home, you can never.
Hi, hello, assalamualaikum to our beloved customers. My name is NAZIHAH binti ZAINAL ABIDIN and I am your tour leader before you go to your trip at Singapore. First, I would thank all of you for choosing Shu7 Travel Agency for your trip. Now, let me start my briefing before your trip. Firstly, what should you pack for Singapore? As you guys know, Singapore is a tropical destination less than 100 miles from the equator, which means it's hot and humid all year. So, don't be worried if you forget your toothpaste or deodorant. T-shirt and other summer clothing are the first thing to think about. Because Singapore is hot and humid all year round, you will want to dress according for the season. Cotton t-shirts, shorts, and other lightweight, breathable clothing are the way to go. The second point to mention is footwear. Singapore is a developed country, so unless you plan to go hiking, you would not need to bring any heavy-duty footwear. In Singapore's urban areas, any casual shoes will keep your feet comfortable. The third point to mention is swimwear. If your hotel has a pool or if you intend to visit the beach or water park on Sentosa Island, don't forget to bring a swimsuit. Hats and sunglasses are the fourth point. It is sunny in Singapore, so bring a hat and a good pair of sunglasses for walks and excursions outside of the city centre. The fifth category is formal attire. Many of Singapore's upscale restaurants require semi-formal attire, so pack a set of semi-formal clothes if you want to enjoy a classy night out. A button-down shirt, slacks, and leather shoes are perfectly acceptable for men. For most Singapore restaurants, smart casual attire is sufficient for women. For a comfortable trip, you should bring some electronic items from home. The first thing you will need is a travel adapter. Singapore uses Type G power outlets, which are the same as those used in the United Kingdom. If you are going to Sentosa or hiking the Makati Nature Trail, it's a good idea to bring portable power bank with you. All common Western toiletries are easy to buy in Singapore. However, bringing your own from home is a great way to save time. Singapore gets very sunny during the daytime, meaning you will want to bring a tube of SPF 30+ sunscreen with you to keep yourself protected from sunburn. The third item is mosquito repellent. Finally, a set of luggage locks will help keep your suitcase secure while you are traveling. That's all for me. Thank you.
Do it. First, stand on the right side to facilitate moving traffic. People stand on the left on the escalator and walk on the right. Also, use the correct walking routes. Get a copy of the MRT card. 2. Bring cash. While most establishments accept the card, some still do not. No loss carrying cash in this version. It will save you the hassles. 3. Bargaining. Make sure you go to different stores to evaluate the price. When you finally choose a store, try bargaining. You will probably get nice saving. Okay, next, dress appropriately. Singapore is warm and humid due to its tropical climax. Be sure to add the right pair of clothes for this. Don't forget some sunscreen, sunglasses, as well as an umbrella. Last, respect. This heart needs to be said. Be prudent, avoid topics about religions and politics. Singapore is a multi-racial and multi-religion society. It will help to research a bit of background information about them. Do not commit vandalism. You could go to jail for doing this. Singapore has a reputation as a very clean city, and acts of damage or destroying property will be severely punished. 3. Do not smoking in public. This is illegal in Singapore and the law is strictly enforced. Don't tip. goods and service tax GST and service charge are the same as Singapore for tips. It's already included in your bill, so there's not need to tip. Don't bring and eat chewing gum. It's banned in Singapore and canned resort is heavily financed in court. Okay, last, do not eat and drink inside the MRT station. Eating and drinking are prohibited inside MRT station and trains.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. Let me introduce myself. My name is NURFARAHIN binti ZAHARUDDIN from C7 Agency team, and today I will explain about what do we do to prepare before our trip to Singapore to avoid any blacklisted names at the immigration. Okay, there have 7 things to avoid or check by your previous doing. If one of you have overstay or want to add any country, I advise you to approach at the Malaysia Immigration Department to settle down the overstay issues. If not, you will be fined not less than RM10,000 or face imprisonment not exceeding 5 years or both. Secondly, if you will end of your student life, you must check and cancel your student pass with previous institution, otherwise your new student pass application will be rejected at the immigration department. Surely, you have to submit your complete documents because if not, it will delay the process of pass and visa application. If you don't know how to submit, please refer to the immigration information or contact the visa and pass unit. Please take a note, for students who enroll to a new program like from a master's degree to a PhD, you must cancel your student pass from previous program. And for students again who defer their study, need to cancel to your study pass. If not, their name surely will be blacklisted. The immigration department have set a very strict rules for student pass holders who wish to undertake paid employment, and it will be a big problem to pass at the end immigration if you involve in any of these rules. Lastly, everyone must check your passport expiry date. It must not less than 1 year, otherwise it will not be proceed. Bonus information for you guys. For Malaysian citizen, you can simply check your name if get blacklisted or not at Blacklisted Immigration Malaysian website. And for non-Malaysian, also you can call directly at Malaysia's Immigration Department Putrajaya to check. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am HAIZATUL from Untitled Travel Agency, one of our tour leaders, and I'd like to share what's important documentation must be prepared before our trip to Singapore. First of all is passport. It's a very important thing. Your passport needs to be valid for at least 6 months to enter Singapore, and please check the expiration date of your passport. Then the vaccination. Make sure you guys already got the vaccination, and all immunization must be recorded on official international certificate of vaccination. Then travel insurance is important to be covered for medical care, missed flight or other travel unexpected bad things. Don't worry, it's already in our package. Next is credit and debit cards. ATM are easy to find throughout Singapore. You have no problem withdrawing Singapore dollar to spend. As always, you should call your bank before you travel to let them know you will be in Singapore to prevent your cards from being blocked, and also make money changes for Malaysia. Prescription medication. Make sure you have a valid prescription for any medication you bring into Singapore. Make certain that your medicine is in original packaging and carry a copy of your prescription with you. Then make copies of all your documents. Keep scan of your passport and identity page, flight tickets, hotel bookings, and other important things. You will never know when you might need them, so you will have on hand in an emergency. Then travel wallet. It's worth to keeping your essentials safe while you travel. A large travel wallet will let you store your cash, card, passport, or other items securely while you exploring Singapore. Then travel itinerary. You might bring our itinerary. This may easy you to know what activities what we'll do when the trip is. Lastly is mobile apps. Apps like Grab, SMRT Connect, Metro Maps, and train routes are canggih, make finding your way around Singapore much easier. Even though you guys will guide by a tour leader, you can also install these apps. That's all for me. Thank you. Hi, thank you for choosing our company, which is ZTT Travel Agency, to be your trips in Singapore. My name is Shafiqah. You can call me Miss Shafiqah, and I will be your tour guide for this trip. First and foremost, I will give you a reminder before the trip started, okay? If you want to go anywhere, you need to ask our permission so we know where are you guys going and where do you guys headed to. You guys need to hear our instruction before our trip started, so no such like unexpected problem could be happen to our trip. Okay, because this trip is for 30 people. Okay, so you guys make sure you guys behave well in other country because we don't know what will happen. Maintain the good attitude. Make sure you guys check brings your item, your clothes before you guys go to our next station, which is the airport. Okay.
So for tomorrow, please do arrive early 2 hours before our departure time.
Our trip is still in pandemic situation, which is COVID-19. So you guys must bring face mask. Okay. Optional if you guys want to bring face shield. Bring hand sanitizer. Always bring your important stuff like handphone, visa, passport. Okay. Always check them before we started our trip. Okay. Lastly, please make sure tell us whenever you want to go anywhere, even if you want to go toilet, shop, or some sort of like that.
So that's all for today. See you tomorrow.
It's me again, Miss Shafiqah. So I will count the number of our trip. It should be 30. Okay, so let me check the number. Alright, that's enough of you guys. Please be aware or speak your language because so this trip will be a harmony trip. Make sure you guys have your things in your luggage, in your bag. After that, walk with partner or walk in a group so it will prevent from stealing, from missing. Okay, they do not bring any stuff that could be harmful to our trip. Okay, so now let's go on our flight.
Hi guys, so do's and don'ts during the trip in Singapore. Firstly, don't litter or want to see your rubbish anywhere and everywhere. There are bins in very nook and cranny of the city for you to throw them in. There are reasons Singapore so clean and green, and for one, it's definitely not your personal attribute. And do stand on the correct side. Let's avoid any human traffic where possible. That means standing on the left side of the escalator and walking up the steps on the right side. Strolling or walking fast and not once with the yellow bicycle signs. These are written to save you from being cheated or worse in people's temper. Remember that. Hello, don't talk too much. Do mind your manners. We are not your moms and we shall constantly be reminding you of this. Look everyone, survey and locals alike in the eye and say please, thank you, sorry and excuse me. When it comes to volume, try not to shout when talking, and for cry out loud, don't speak in public. Do carry cash. We are not telling you to bring stack of cash, but it's super helpful to carry some in the wallet. We get it is 2018 and every business is expected to accept cash, but hawker centers and street market are pretty much old school. So cash is king on a slightly different note. We should pack on table and share as hawker centers mean the seat are taken. Don't jaywalk on roads. Stick to the traffic light and only walk when the green man light up. Crossing the road during a red light is not only risky. And don't use public transport during peak times. If you are traveling in groups, taking the train or buses during peak times around 8 to 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. might run the risk of being separated. Thank you.
Activity during the holiday. Day 1. Boogie Street. Boogie Street is part of a large area around Bugis Junction. In the mid-1980s, the street underwent extensive urban reconstruction to become a retail complex. Many foreigners now visit the area because it is Singapore's largest street shopping center. The Merlion Tower. This tower is one of Sentosa Island's main attractions. Tourists can enter the Merlion Tower through the ground floor entrance, observe the inside of the tower and climb to the observatory. Tourists will be told through a video inside the tower that the legendary Merlion always keep the people of Singapore safe and happy. Sentosa Boardwalk. The Sentosa Boardwalk is a street that connects Sentosa Island to Vivo City Shopping Mall waterfront promenade, making it easy for tourists to visit other area attractions such as Grand Dance, Adventure Cove Water Park, and many more, as well as eateries serving Malay cuisine, seafood, and more. Then, Marina Bay. Marina Bay Asian waters have served as a gateway for travelers and immigrants seeking a better life in Singapore since. Day 2. National Museum. The National Museum of Singapore, founded in 1849, is the city's oldest museum. Tourists may notice how the design of this structure has persisted for a long time with a combination of Renaissance and Neo-Palladian architecture. Then, Museum of ASEAN Civilization. The ACM is the region's sole museum dedicated to examining Asia's creative heritage, particularly Singaporean ancestral culture. ACM emphasizes the historical relationship between ASEAN culture, as well as between Asia and the rest of the world. Then, Merlion. The Merlion was made by local craftsman Lim Nang Seng and was unveiled on September 15, 1972. Palawan Beach. Palawan Island is a small island of Sentosa Island's south coast. Serembu Palawan was the name given to the reef before it was renamed Palawan Island after it was redeemed. Then, Gardens by the Bay. Gardens by the Bay realized the National Parks Board Singapore's ambition of transforming Singapore into a city in a garden. The gardens reflect the essence of Singapore as the foremost tropical garden city, with the ideal environment in which to live and work, elevating Singapore to the forefront of global cities in the 21st century.
Hello everyone, I am HAIZATUL from Swimwear Travel Agency as your tour leader for today. Today is 4th day we in Singapore. I hope everyone are good and anything happen or question you guys can ask me. I want to remind to all again where we go for today. Firstly, after we breakfast, we will go to Universal Studio. Universal Studio Singapore, a globally famous brand, is a local theme park located at Resort World Sentosa. It is Southeast Asia's first Universal Studio theme park. The Sea Aquarium located on Singapore Island is the world's largest modern ocean aquarium. We go to Mega Zip Line. At the Mega Adventure Park, tourists can act like modern day Tarzan or Jane. Then for our lunch and dinner, we will go to Malaysian Food Street. As I mentioned at Sea Aquarium website, there are no halal certified restaurant in the Sea Aquarium. So halal certified dine-in option are available at Malaysian Food Street. That's all.
Singapore Zoo. Nestled within a rainforest, Singapore Zoo unique open concept allows visitors to be inspired by nature's wonders. The zoo, which houses over 2,400 specimens from over 300 species. Nightlife in Clark Quay. Clark Quay has been used as a dock for loading and unloading cargo, for warehouse and business premises. Bahru. Tiong Bahru, a property rich in architecture, culture and history, was built in the 1920s as Singapore's first public housing. National Gallery Singapore. The National Gallery of Singapore is a world-class visual arts organization that oversees the public collection of modern Singapore and Southeast Asian art. Day 7. River Walk in Singapore. The Singapore River is now a popular nightlife and tourist destination with buzzing bars, eclectic eateries, and iconic clubs spread across Robertson Quay, Boat Quay, and Clark Quay. Then, Bert and Nana. Nana and Bert was founded in 2010 to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Georgina or Nana and Chilling or Bert. They named the brand Nana and Bert after their junior college nicknames when they first met. That's it.